Hello viewers, welcome to Car India. My name is Jim, and when I was told I was going to drive the new BMW X1, I wasn't quite sure what to expect. But when the car did arrive, I knew it was a little more than just a facelift because it is all new in every possible way, and there's a lot going on underneath and inside. So let's take a closer look. The 4.5 meter long X1 has grown 53 millimeters in length, while wheelbase has gone up by 22 millimeters. That's good and all, but the entire vehicle has been completely transformed. The grille is slightly larger but not 7 Series large. The LED headlights get a new curve and a sort of vertical daytime light signature. Very cool. This M Sport variant rides on 18-inch wheels with 225/50 rubber. It has a ground clearance of more than 200 millimeters. Now, one of the most unique aspects about the X1 is the new rear end. I mean, look at it. It's all angular. It has angles everywhere from the spoiler to the tail lights and even the rear diffuser hiding out the exhaust pipe. I mean, it is fantastic the way the tail lamps wrap around and just end into this tight little tailgate. It is fantastic. Now, this is the M Sport trim of the first ever 18D. That's right, it's below the 20. And it's the only trim that BMW have right now because it's an 18i petrol and an 18D diesel. This is the M Sport, which sits above the X line. One of the biggest changes on the inside is the new floating center console. This is very reminiscent of the more premium BMW iX, the electric SUV. It liberates a lot of space underneath, plus it holds the start-stop button and the drive-by-wire shift lever. I mean, look at it. It is fantastic. It just saves so much space and looks so neat. Everything feels premium. You do not feel like you're in a small car. And this, of course, is an entry-level BMW, but it feels like I'm in a 5 or a 7. I mean, just look at everything. Your 12-speaker Harman Kardon premium sound system. This aluminum trim, premium leather with contrast stitching. I mean, look at the seats. It's just so good. I mean, they even give storage under the armrest. I found that out later. Alright, here we go. Under the bonnet is a 2-liter turbo diesel 4-cylinder engine. It's the same as one in the 320D except it's transverse. And the 18B makes 150 horsepower but a very credible 360 Nm of torque. This of course has made it to a 7-speed dual clutch automatic driving the front wheels. So it's a little sporty there with the dual clutch and it's quite quick. It does make a difference over the old 8-speed box, and let's hear it drive. Right, so we're out on the tarmac and I'm holding on to this fantastic steering wheel which feels like I can do a lot of miles. The setup is light but not overly so, and there's good feedback. It feels really tense in sport mode. There's a lot more give and the traction control is pretty much off. So it feels fantastic to drive. It does not feel like an entry car for sure, as I mentioned before. Even in the bends, it just holds its line so well. So well calibrated, and the ride from the suspension. It's only a 3-link rear and a McPherson strut front, what they call a single joint strut, but it works just as well as anything else. It feels like a premium luxury car, although it is of course a compact luxury SUV. There's nothing to tell it apart from its bigger cousin, or rather its bigger siblings. What really shines though is how BMW have given the smallest SUV a similar list of kit and, more importantly, the premium luxurious feel of a much larger and more expensive offering. That's all for now. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Remember to also follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Auf Wiedersehen.